Even though we're giving this to you a little later than usual, welcome to this week's episode of PRN. We start today with some unsettling news that former Georgia State professor Daniel Diocampo pleaded guilty as of November 3rd to possession of child pornography. Diocampo was a geologist, even a dean here on campus with over 25 years of geological research and consulting experience. Back in January, the FBI had a warrant authorizing them to search both his home and his old office, where they found a laptop containing over 4,000 plus files of child pornography through the university's network. The evidence was found on and reported thanks to GSU's cybersecurity department, and now he'll be sentenced Wednesday, February 23rd, 2021. PRN has finally had a chance to get an exclusive interview with Georgia State's new president. Dr. M. Brian Blake had a chance to speak with our very own news director, Melissa Perez, one-on-one, where she asked him a lot of questions about his adjustment and what he'll bring to the table for the student body.
So we were talking about diversity and inclusion and how you were kind of gauging into looking into student-led conversations.
Indeed. When you talk about inclusivity, we have to think about that in our programming. So as we bring speakers on campus, and we've got to be intentional about that, we've got to support students in that way and make sure that we have speakers that represent all bodies.
What is one big takeaway that you would want to convey to students?
You know, in one word, I would just say engage.
And yesterday, thanks to the Student Government Association, PRN was invited to the United Student Organizations event. Speaker of the Senate, Ira Livnat, had this to say.
This is a group of students and student organizations that can respond to large-scale events. If tomorrow something happens where they disband all student organizations, we're simply not positioned to respond to something like that. Our organizations are largely isolated. They're put in different groups, and there's not a lot of communication going on. So the USO changes that and provides a forum and a place where everyone can meet each other and get things done.
Thank you all so much for watching this week's episode of Panther Report News. Please be sure to follow us on all of our social media platforms so that you are up to date on the latest. My name is Jared Gear. We'll see you next week.